Hi guys, I know it's been forever since I posted anything, but things have just been crazy and the weather has not been cooperative in Alabama. Basically, this entire summer has been nothing but either rain or heat and rain or ridiculous heat or more heat and rain. So basically, I am always at home with my kids. Ever since the crazy pandemic thing happened, I've been staying home to take care of them while Jennifer goes to work. And so if the weather is not good enough to take the kids outside and leave them outside for any major amount of time, I don't get to come outside and play. I don't get to make videos for you guys, any of that sort of stuff, because my kid's not overheating or getting hit by lightning is a lot more important than me making a video about cool Jeeps. But we're trying to change that. I've been working on trying to get the garage straightened out and cleaned up so I can actually do something in there, but it's a really, really tiny garage here. I'm going to show you here in a second what I'm actually have to work with. Been trying to get some stuff cleaned up around the property and to make it more suitable for trying to do what I like to do, but it's difficult and money's tight, obviously, with just one of us working and having two kids, but we're doing all right. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you sort of what I've been working with lately. All right, so this absolute disaster here is my garage. And it may look decent sized on camera here, but it's actually pretty tiny. I guess they would call it a 2-car garage, but it's more of a 1.5 car garage. So I got that bolt organizer. I got a bunch of stuff from back in Indiana where I'm originally from. My parents are getting ready to move, so I had to help clean stuff out. I got a bolt organizer. I've got all the stuff. I've got all my bolts laid out all over the place so I can go through and get that put together and hung up on a wall. I got an air compressor that's not broken, even though it's not great. Got a couple of engines over there. New toolbox, new tool cart. But unfortunately the Wagoneer recently has become more of a shelf space than anything else for all my crap I've got laying around. I had built these shelves before I even got the Wagoneer, and I've hardly been putting them to use. So, big thing I'm going to be doing is going through and organizing this mess, trying to make it somewhat workable, so that when we do have crappy days, I can still get out and work on stuff. I got my basement set up really nice as a playroom for the kids now, which the basement's just on the other side of the door back there. So at least they'll have a place to do something while I'm working. Out here, in my residential neighborhood Jeep graveyard, I've got this blue Jeep. It actually belongs to my dad. I drove it forever, but it finally... I'm not sure if it's got a cracked head or a blown head gasket, but I just haven't been that interested in fixing it. And then I've got this, which is actually the Grand Cherokee that we drove down here with, and I drove it forever. It seems like as soon as it hit 220,000 miles, it was done. I blew the engine up, actually broke a piston, shattered a piston completely, and then drove 30 minutes to get home with the shattered piston because I knew exactly what had happened when it had happened, and I knew that the engine was going to be trashed. So I was like, screw it, I'd rather make this drive than pay the tow bill, and the closer I am to when it breaks, the lower the tow bill is going to be. So I just drove it home, and I was going to fix it up, but it had so many other little this and that issues, which wasn't anything major, and I mean, it could have easily been fixed, but it just wasn't worth putting the time and effort into it. So I'm trying to get rid of that. So if you're in the Birmingham, Alabama area and you really want this thing, $600 and it's yours. It's got upgraded brakes, they're all drilled rotors, it's got the 18-inch JK wheels on it. So it's a nice Jeep, it's just sort of in pieces now. And I have a whole nother 4-liter engine that would come with it. So if you're interested, let me know. Yeah, so essentially I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know exactly what's going on. I haven't quit the channel or anything. It's just difficult to get outside and work when I've got the kids all the time. And I obviously am more focused on taking care of them than I am having fun with my Jeep. So, but do keep your eyes out. I am going to keep trying to get out here and get more work done. It'll just happen when it happens. But when it does come out, I'll be sure to let everybody know. Thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night.